Hi, welcome to Siemens NX video tutorial. I want to do that cylinder for my 7-cylinder radial engine, and I want to show you different ways to do it, and I want to show you the difference to CATIA. So let's take a look at the drawing. So here it is, and you could make a screenshot of that drawing and then follow this exercise step by step if you want. So let's have fun with Siemens NX. Similar to CATIA, I first want to make some sketches. So let's go for a sketch on the top plane. Confirm this, and that will be a circle. And the diameter of this one should be 136. Yes, and finish that sketch. Okay. Next sketch will be again on the same plane, on the top plane. Confirm another circle, a smaller one. Let's snap here, give it a dimension, and the diameter should be 14. Yes, again. And now I need a distance between that axis, or this point here, and the center of this circle, and this should be 75 millimeter. So, and that will be the cause for a problem, that almost tangency in one sketch, but it's in two sketches, but it will give me a problem afterwards. So finish this sketch. And the last one might be, I could do it on this one or on that one. Let's go for the YZ plane. No, I don't want a new datum plane, but I want a sketch on the right plane. Again, a circle. Again, it should sit right here on the origin. And in this case, the diameter should be 83. And confirm. Finish that sketch. And now I could go for my model. So first, the more interesting, but not necessarily the correct way. Let's start with an extrude and use that circle here. It should go up to 260, and it would be nice to go up to a plane. And I will try to do that similar to the CATIA version as well. So I will do first that one here, 260, and then try to put in the plane afterwards, which might cause another problem. But right now I want to go for an offset, two-sided, and one should be 0 and the other one should be -5. So let's go for 0 here. The other one should be -5, which would give me that nice hollow cylinder, and confirm. Let's take a look at it. If it's on the inside, yes, it's okay. Now let's collapse that. I go for a plane, and that plane should have a distance from this one of 260 millimeters. And okay, if I now want to make this one to go up to that one, that will not work, because this plane has to be created before that extrude. So let's move it up here. Then I can go back to that extrude and say here it should go until selected, not extended but selected, because the plane is indefinite. So that's okay, and confirm. Now I can do with the same sketch the ribs. So let's go for sketch 2 in my case. Number is the second feature because I reordered the datum plane. And let's do another extrude. It should go up to a plane. That's okay. So go until selected. That would be the plane. But that value, that distance here, it should start from a different one. So is it minus or is it plus? I think it's plus. So let's go for 260 minus 1.67. And I need an offset. Again, it's two-sided. It's -5 and it's 7 on the other side. Or -7, let's take a look. Sorry. That's okay, that's okay. Yeah, but it will be removed, so let's go for unite. This looks good, and confirm. And now I can make a feature pattern with this one. So go for a pattern feature. Let's select this one beforehand, go for pattern feature. And it should be a linear one. Yes. Direction would be CZ, or click here. You can go for minus CZ. It's count and pitch, 31 instances, the count, and the pitch distance is 6.67. It's 5 mm plus 1.67. This looks okay, so let's confirm this. Nice. Now, this one here should be an extrude. I would just, for the moment, suppress this feature so it's better visible. What will happen if I do that? It will not work. I go for an extrude, select this one here. Again, it's 260 minus the 1.67. That's wrong, so go for 260 minus 47. That would be the complete length of that flange. No, it's the other way around. No, that's okay. It goes up to 260. That should be again, of course, until selected. That would be selected. And yeah, that's the problem. If you go for unite, this body, it's not really a body, that feature, that material will only touch that cylinder with a line. It will be tangent, and that's not possible here. So in order to fix this, you have to change that distance here in that sketch. So you have to go, let's say, for 74.99 or for 75.001. Okay, let's change this to 74.999. That will do. That's only a small difference, but it will work. That's the problem of the parasolid kernel. So I've suppressed this one and I want to make a new, so I could unsuppress and now go for that extrude here with that sketch, and see, it already works. So that's the start value. It's 260 minus the minus the 47. 260 minus 47, and this should go until selected, until that plane here, and confirm. Let's take a look if it worked. No, it was not united. It always switches to subtract, so I want to unite it, and now confirm. Okay. Now in order to make that fillet around here on that edge, this has to be created before, so I want to reorder it. So that extrude should be before the pattern feature, and it should be even before this extrude. So let's try to move it up. So if we try to move it up here, it will not work. It says there is a dependency, and that's not quite right, but it's a parasolid kernel. So the sketch is okay. Let's try to do it in a different way. Let's move this pattern feature like that, then move this, that extrude below that extrude. Now I have to change those two. That will not work. It still says there's a dependency. So how to fix this? So let's do it like that. Go to that feature and switch from unite to none. Did it work? So I wanted to change this to none. Okay. And now I can change the order. Now let's move this down. So that's the first one. Make this the current feature. Give it that fillet or round edge blend of 7 millimeters here. Confirm. Then make this the current feature. And this here should be united to that one. So this must be united. So go there and go for unite. Confirm. That's okay. And that will do. Now I want this to be patterned. So let's make this here the current feature and pattern this. Remember in CATIA it was in one body. That's not possible here. So if I go for that pattern feature, that might not work. So I have to go for geometry feature. So let's go for geometry pattern, pattern geometry. And I want to pattern this here. Circular pattern, yes. Vector would be that axis, the Z axis. The point would be 0, 0, 0, that's okay. And I want to have count and span, yes, that's okay as well. 4 and 360 degrees, that's okay, so let's confirm. These are 4 solids. Let's switch to that view. You see 4 solids. Let's go back to timestamp order. Make this the current feature. And now I have to unite those bodies. So let's go for unite. And I want to unite this body here, that's the target, with this one, that one, and this one. 3, 1, that's okay, and confirm. So this should be only one solid. Let's check. It's one solid. Go back to the timestamp order. Now I can do that extrude here. So go for an extrude, select this one here, make it symmetric. Let's go for 100. Should do. No, it's 200. 200. Looks good. Confirm. And I need a hole up there and a pattern. So what was the original one? That's the original one. So let's do that hole over here. Go for a hole. Select this, or try to select that edge. Move here. It will select the center. That's okay. The arc center of that extrude. Not this one, but that one. Let's go for diameter of 10, 20 and a flat bottom. That's okay, and confirm. Now I want to pattern that hole, so go for a pattern feature. This hole should be patterned, and it's a circular one. The vector would be again the z-axis. The point would be 0, 0, 0. Confirm. 4 instances, 360 degrees. Looks good. Let's confirm. And the first cylinder is done. So let's hide this body. That would be the last feature usually. And if I hide this, the body should be hidden. Now a more correct version would go like this. Let's go for an extrude. Select this one here. Make it up until selected. Like that. And confirm. Next I want this sketch to be copied and put onto this plane. So let's copy, that's the first sketch. So copy it and press Ctrl V for insert, and you have to specify a new coordinate system. So I can go for a plane, a y-axis and a point. So the plane and the new plane would be that plane here above. So select the plane like this. The new y-axis would be the same as before, that's this one. And the point would be of course the origin, which puts that sketch up there, and confirm. Now I want to change the diameter of this one, not the plane offset. So let's go to that sketch, this one here, and change that value to 150. Confirm. Finish that sketch. Let's make an extrude, make it 1.67. So that's the sketch. Reverse the direction. No, really, it's already on subtract, so I want to go for unite. Now reverse the direction, that's okay, and go for 1.67 like this, and convert, it should be united, yes. Now I can go for a linear pattern feature, so like that. Specify the vector, would be in this direction. Point would be 0, 0, that's okay. And I want to have a linear pattern. And this looks okay, 31 instances, yes, 6.67, and confirm. Nice. Now again, this one should be up there, so let's go, that's the second sketch here. Let's go for a copy. Paste it, Ctrl V. Again, go for that same kind of new coordinate system. So let's go for that datum plane. Go for the same axis, that would be the y-axis. This one here. And the point would be again that origin point, and confirm. Now I've changed the distance with my first method, so that's not necessary, but in order to make the round or blend, this has to happen before all the other stuff. So let's move that sketch before this extrude. go here, make this the current feature, make an extrude with this one here. It should go the other way around, like that, and it should be 47. And it should be none. It has to be a new body, otherwise it will not. Yeah, it could work. It could work. Can I pattern both of them? No, let's go for none. It's better. It will make new bodies anyway. So let's go for OK. Then make a geometry pattern. Pattern geometry. No, first do the blend. Sorry, do first the blend on this edge, 7mm, and OK. And now go for that geometry pattern. That's the geometry. It's a circular one. Vector would be again the z-axis. Point would be again 0, 0, 0. That's okay. 4 instances, and confirm. Now let's make this the current feature. And now we have to unite those 5 solids. So that would be the target, 1 tool, second tool, third tool, and fourth tool, and confirm. Great. Now I could do this with a hole or with a smaller circle, whatever you want to do. I want to hide at least those sketches up there. Maybe hide all the sketches for the moment. Like that. And let's go for a hole, but the third sketch, this one, I want to do with a sketch. So let's go for an extrude. Select this one, make it symmetric. Go for 200. And of course it should be subtracted. Confirm. So maybe my flanges are wrong. No, they're correct, yeah. And I could do this with a hole or with a sketch. If I want to use a sketch, that would be that sketch here. Nope, nope, nope. I think that's the one. Nope. That's the one. I could make a copy of this one. So copy it and paste it. Control V. If you change nothing, it will go to the same plane. So there's a new sketch, this one, and I want to give it a smaller diameter, and that would be 126. Confirm. Finish that sketch, and let's make an extrude. Direction would be this one here, and it could go from start to limit. Select the curve would be helpful, like that, and this could go through all, for example. This looks okay, and confirm. Now let's hide the sketches. And as before, make a hole here and then make a pattern. So go for the hole. Values are still there. The point would be again here, the center of that one here, like this. Confirm. And now go for a pattern feature. Now it's a circular pattern. Vector the axis, point 0, 0, 0, and confirm. And the second version is done. Now for the third version, let's hide that body here. not hide parents, but just let's go here, hide this body as well. Now an even more correct version if you want. Not a new sketch, but show the sketches, at least some of them. Go back to the timestamp order and bring back those first 3 sketches. And let's start with this one here. So go for an extrude, like that. Nice. It should be only 47. Okay. Make an edge blend with 7 mm on this edge. Confirm. Then go for a pattern geometry. This geometry, circular, yes, vector would be this one here for 360 degrees. And the point should be 0, 0, 0. And again we will have 4 solids. Now make another extrude with this one here. Let's go up to that plane, and of course it should be not united. You can go for none. Confirm, and then unite. This is the target. 1 tool, 2nd tool, 3rd tool, and 4th tool, and confirm. Now I need that one sketch here with a bigger radius or diameter, so let's copy this one. Copy, Control V again, same plane, just confirm. Go for that sketch and change that value to 150. Confirm. Finish that one. Now let's make an extrude with that sketch here. Make it only 1.67. And go for unite and confirm. Then we could make a pattern feature, a linear one, reverse direction, count and pitch is still there, 31, 6.67, yes, and confirm. Nice. Now I need that sketch here. Therefore I need a copy of this sketch, and that's the 3rd sketch here, yes. So let's go for Control C for a copy and Control V for insert. I don't want to change anything, at least not the plane, and confirm. Let's hide those sketches, at least at the moment, again, and this sketch should be edited. And in this case I want to relax not the dimensions but the relations, and then I should be able to move this up. Let's now try to select it. See, I can move it, and now I have to align that arc here, center with this point here, like that, and also the arc center should be coincident with that plane. In order to use that plane, I have to include it. Okay, and now that arc center should be put onto that line here, coincident. Finish that sketch and let's make an extrude. Make it symmetric. Go for 200 maybe. Vector would be Not necessary to select if I select the sketch first. And I don't want to unite it, I want to subtract it. And confirm. And now for the last one here, I want to go for a hole. Let's hide all sketches. You could do it with a circle and an extruder, but a hole would be nice. So let's go for a hole. Try to select that edge here, this one, so it will select hopefully the center of this one. At least sometimes. Let's go from the inside, go here. Yeah, hard to select like this, so it will jump to the center. That's okay. And the whole diameter would be 216. And it's normal to face, yes, and the depth limit. Let's see what can we do. It could go through body. Here. I'll go until selected. Until selected seems okay. And that would be, of course, that plane here. And confirm. What's missing? The 4 holes at the top. So again, go for a hole. Select this edge here. No, sorry. Kind of hard to select. Too many edges. Like that. Yes, that accent. No, this one. No, 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 no. This is not okay. So let's try to do it like that. By the way, this should be 10. The depth should be, a value should be 20. Yes. Now let's try to select here that point. There you go. And confirm. And now again a circular pattern. So go for that circular pattern feature. I want to pattern the last hole. It should be circular. Vector would be again that axis here. The point would be 0, 0, 0. And for instances 360 degrees. And confirm. And I'm done, at least for this one. So I hope it was helpful, hope you liked it. If you did like it, please give it a like or leave a comment. If you want to see more, please give it a like or leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would really help. You could follow me also on GrabCAD, Instagram, Facebook and many more. Thanks for watching, see you to the next one. Bye bye.